My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, specifically the Darkest Raptopia Estate, the second of its name. So, I have decided we are going to be going to the Weald. We are going to be using a super high-level team, consisting of Fitzhugh, Puchot, Baudet, and Reynald. And the entire idea behind this party is they're all high-level characters. They're a little bit protected against the ravages of being shuffled. They have a reasonable amount of damage, although DOT based rather than bleed, which is unfortunate. DOT blight rather than bleed, which is a little unfortunate. Although the playground will do 6 points per round, the Fanatic has multiple actions per round, so being able to hit them with DOTs is going to be particularly effective. Stuns, accordingly, will be quite ineffective as well. The Holy Lance will be able to move us forward to fix up any shuffling that occurs to our party, and Fitzhugh's just nice. He's an Eldritch Slayer as well. It's good. It's a good party. It's also got Stress Heal, it's got Heal, it's got, it's got all the things I typically like to cover. So, Trinkets. When it comes down to Trinkets, I think we're going, like, Sun Ring, Sun Ring, Sun Ring. You don't go Sun Ring, you go Blasphemous Vial plus Ancestor's Map. And then the rest of it is just damage trinkets of varying degrees. So, up here in the back line, you do damage, but, like, do you do damage or damage? Know what I mean? No, you don't know what I mean? Because that makes no sense? Okay, it's like, how much do I want to give you? Alright, cool. You'll go for Demon's Cauldron, and I would put Paralyzer Crest on you, mon frere, but unfortunately, such a thing has been stolen from me, so instead I guess I am going to have to give you the Stun Amulet. We're going to have to take a lot of blood with this. Now, having 4 heroes go into an area while I have medium to high infestation, and each of those 4 heroes has the Crimson Curse, means the Fanatic has a 75% chance to spawn. Oh baby. Don't mind if I do. We're basically gonna farm the Fanatic. Is the entire plan behind this. I'm excited. I am very excited to get to try this. I won't know which fight is going to be the Fanatic, so I can't really change my itemization for it. Stuns aren't gonna be particularly effective, but I guess I could just like use Weakening Curse. So I guess if I run this as my composition for Fitzhugh, we might actually be in a better position, and all the rest of that stays as is. Other than that, we're just going to try and have at least a good dungeon. Which should be fine. Actually, we want more like, kind of that. Yeah, only 2 of those would be fine. I'll take a stack of 6. Like this? This seems about right. Yeah, we're taking full stacks of pretty much everything, but I'm going to be fighting. So, I might need him. I don't think he blights you. But I'm going to take a bit of holy water as well. I think he does bleed you. Look, I want this fight to go okay.
Madness can take many forms, but none so contemptible as man's belief in a mythology of his own making. A worldview buttressed by dogmatic desperation invariably leads to single-minded fanaticism and a need to do terrible things in the name of righteousness.
I am so happy.
This man is an animal, rabid, destructive, and incapable of nuanced understanding. He must be put down.
So I tried to do this a lot earlier. It didn't work out.
You are not
But this
alone
time
in this place. The Fanatic is on the prowl, and he smells your sickness.
This time it looks like we might get him. Can't see through that shenanigans. Can't really blight these, but may as well try. Oh, cool. I actually managed to hit the blight on each of them. Sure, feel free to thirst off me. I mean, I've already got the curse, the Crimson Curse, so not really going to be too effective for you on there, bud. You're already dead. You aren't dead yet, but I can't do anything to kill you. Supplicant killed in 1 round. Nice. Digestion. And it's dodged. If I can throw out a plague grenade, I might be able to kill them before they even get it. Okay, cool. That's the action I was going to do. Alright. Let's do a little bit of stress healing here.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
A little bit more stress healing, I guess. Reason being, the Supplicant's only going to get 1 turn. But he's going to act really, really slow, so I think I can actually get enough heals out to out-heal the damage that he's going to do. Even, yeah, exactly, 1 damage. Unless he crit there, I wasn't really going to be sad. And he didn't crit, so I'm not. Thank you for not killing. That's actually is really important you didn't do that. Stress heal across the party and let him die to the DOT. Unfortunately, the stress heal failed.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, we need to start getting some scouting. Because I want to be, in general, a little bit aware of where he'll be. I'm going to have to come back down this path anyhow, so all of these things will be left here for me to interact with. Okay. Could be this battle. Oh, it is!
Flames of the smoldering pyre dance in his eyes with murderous zeal.
With murderous zeal. Stunning him is not going to be as effective as blighting him. Unfortunately, he has a lot of blight resist. Unfortunately, Sentence Rendered is going to be really annoying because I am not going to be able to hit that line. Nice. I don't think I can use my dog from here right now, so... Can I?
Festering fear.
Can I?
consumes the mind.
Game? Can I have an action, please? Be nice if I got an action? You know, I don't even have the ability to use any of my actions from here. So, I'm gonna have to manually redo my party a bit. It's unfortunate. Nice crit, though. This actually resorts my party how I kind of wanted as well. Unfortunately, the blights are gonna be really difficult to get. Nice dodge. That's huge, actually. That's...
Grievous injury.
Big crit.
Fear.
Okay. Now, time to start whacking on the Fanatic. He does have protection, unfortunately. Brands the Tainted not our front line. It's dodged. I might as well start using the occultist, the Plague Doctor, rather. Just to try and stun the Fanatic, because it's not working out how I'd hoped, unfortunately. Okay. Reasonable damage, though I really want more. Sentence Rendered on our back line is not dodged, unfortunately. Thankfully, the Crusader will be here to start working away at it. That's obviously really unimpressive because Fitzhugh last time crit. It was huge. The protection on the Fanatic as well is making me really, really wish that... Oh, beautiful. Really, really wish that I was doing more DOT damage to him, but I can't. It just doesn't seem to work that well. Okay. It's a lot of stress. We can heal from all of this later. I unfortunately can't hit that backline right now, unless he buffs himself right now and moves backwards, which he doesn't do. Alright, I'm just gonna roll for the damage right now. Unfortunately, if anyone gets down to death's door, I'm going to be really sad about it. Just because I'm not guaranteed to be able to heal them off of that.
Singular strike.
Okay. Sentence. Yeah. Back on the pyre, I guess. Oh, wow. Actually, dog treat was usable there. But that's on death's door, so he comes back down, unfortunately. I won't be able to heal him before he gets a turn. Fuck off. Huh. That's actually really good to move them all the way back there. Yeah, I'm going to have to guarantee that he gets off of death's door, unfortunately. He's going to take an action from me. Ran the Tainted on our back line is fine.
The horror.
Alright, fine, I'll roll the stun. Unfortunately moves my target backwards where I can't hit them. That's annoying. See, the thing is, I really do need to be rolling my damage in right now, because the longer that I let him live, the worse and worse this is going to get for me. That's really unfortunate, because I need that guy. He's my damage dealer. Yikes. Good crit. Okay, anyone can get him. I can't get him down with the Plague Doctor. Shit. Even with over-leveled heroes. Fuck off. Okay, please shuffle him. Thank you. Okay, now I can actually hit the pyre. Good. Good, good, good. Brand the Tainted, unfortunately does hit. It's back on death's door. We're gonna have to someone act before him next turn. He doesn't have a DOT, thankfully. 21, that's a good heal. That's a really good heal, in fact. Dang it. I'm gonna use Guard Dog here. Because since I'm in the back line, I was... Nice dodge! Since I'm in the back line, I'm gonna be able to... I may have just fucked it up. You know, I can't Holy Lance. Oh, never mind. Character took his own turn anyway. Nice dodge. Actually gonna move myself forwards, otherwise I'm not gonna get any damage out. That's a mark as well. No, it's not. It's not the mark. Damn. But it does lower his protection, I think.
Injury and despondence.
No, it just lowers his damage. Never mind. Never mind. I'm wrong about everything I've ever said. I'm just really excited. I don't know if this is going to work, though. Dodge. No?
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
I didn't really want to... Alright, fine. I'll move forward. Destroy the pyre. No more pyre. God. Recovering from this is going to be fun. Yeah! Focused.
A moment of clarity in the eye of the storm.
Alright, stun him. Got myself a free action on a couple characters. Gonna just have to roll my damage in. Even that. Fury of the Righteous is not too bad. Beautiful.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
That fight sucked. The Cure, its ingredients and its origins and ingredients unknown spelled incorrectly. This tincture will quell the curse. I guess if I want anyone to be cured of the curse, it's just gonna be Puchot, so probably fits you as well, actually. Okay. Take all of those. Not going to be using a ridiculous amount of shovels. Torches, rather.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, so that fight sucked, but we're okay. We are okay. I thought I was going to get bled in that fight, but I didn't end up getting bled at all. So, pretty much, if at all we can treat the next fight as a recovery fight, we need to. This can't be treated as a recovery fight, unfortunately. So, no luck with that. Nice crit, though. I can probably get a couple turns of recovery in here, but that's not the same as a recovery fight. A recovery fight is a fight where I can just stand there and recover the entire time. That said, I still should be healing every turn with the occultist.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Especially when it works out well, it's ridiculous. Huh. Just buff to another teammate. I would have to... Yeah, this wouldn't work. I'm just gonna stun you. I even stun that back line? What's yours right now? Hang on. 140 plus 20, 160 is 50-50 to stun the outlaw. Good stress heal. Unfortunately not on the one target that desperately needed it right there. Okay. Keep him stunned. Alright. That guy's now dead before he gets an action. We can take a couple turns from the big guy. Not that many, but a couple.
Give them no quarter.
We just need to remove, there we go, some stress on Pusho, because he's so riskily high on stress right now.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
We could have easily lost that fight if the Plague Doctor hadn't turned out virtuous. That's what's most amazing to me about that. It was close. Like, really close. And unfortunately resisted. Don't. Okay. Yeah, only hitting one of us for 6 stress. That's more than fine by me. Especially considering how many turns of stress healing we're managing to get out here. We will continue blinding you. I want you to know that there is a clock on your life. Beauty. Okay. 1 health left. Whatever. We'll have him definitely die. 17 on the front. We are now well within good health territory. Now it's just about getting our stress below 50 on each of these.
Their cursed champion falls.
Which can be done quite easily, in fact. Holy shit, that's a lot of battles upcoming. I think I actually rest. Do I? It's a lot of stress reduction I can do. You're a stress eater, so I actually don't want to rest yet. I want to wait until we lower you. So, 2 shovels for an emerald stack that's about to start. Has to happen. Over the course of this dungeon, we're very likely to end up with more emeralds. Okay. Does that bleed? It does. Now you see the power of my ministrations go forth. Okay, this guy's now dead. Outlaw Fusilier still has 2 health left, unfortunately. We've been in a lot of positions where Hound's Harry actually would have been really useful. Fuck off.
Clarified in a single strike.
See, that's a rough hit, even if my characters weren't level ridiculous.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
As they are level 1 billion. Good. Good, little bit of stress healing there. Sure, we get 11 damage projected into the back lines. Not too thrilled about that.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I kind of want both of my dedicated healers to take their turns doing the dedicated healing things they're supposed to be doing in their turns, but I don't know. Call me mad. I can stun you again. Or I could just lower your damage a whole bunch. And then stun you. Okay, you don't get another round. You're already dead. You don't know it yet. Whew, good crit. Just for the stress healing is why that's a good crit.
Confidence surges as the enemy.
Fine, this guy's just gonna die, so stress heal across the party again.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Gotta start that stack of rubies. That's gonna cost us. Probably should start a stack there as well. You know what? I guess I'm not taking Crest home. That would be interact with holy water to get a positive quirk. I'm gonna go for the stun because I can't really do any damage there.
Decimated.
Okay. And again. I don't want either of those acting. I don't want diseases and I don't want stress. And that's all that's on offer.
Eradicated. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay. Resisted. Exactly what I was worried about. They're going to be hitting a lot of their resists. Do I roll for the attack? Yeah. It's important that I remove at least one of those fungal batteries because I don't want them to just be able to freely mark. Because as soon as they mark one of our front two, and we just have these fungal scratches going crazy, it's just a bad time for us. Okay, shuffle this guy out of position. Beautiful. Oh, actually, this is perfect. Since we stunned the frontline fungal grabber, the backline's the only one that can act, and he can only act incorrectly by doing like a fumbling grab or something, if I recall correctly. I'm gonna start working on the frontline fungal battery before it gets a turn. Good, good, good. Oh, shit. Since it bled out, it didn't leave a corpse, so now this guy actually gets his actual ability. Thankfully, we dodged. Alright, Baudette. Time to start using our stress heals. Stress heal, the only target that doesn't really need it. Sure. If you do. See, we can control these. So I think I'm going to take a couple turns to remove some more stress. This could have been so much worse. I really have to appreciate how well that fight actually turned out for us. It was a horrible fight. And from now on, I'm never going to try and tempt fate with the Fanatic. I think he is supposed to kill you. He's difficult. He's really difficult. I don't want to fight him ever again. Perfect. Reynard, 3 dodges in a row. Keep that up, you might earn the true name for your class. Okay, hit another stun. We're below 43, so we now don't have stress healer, what's it called? Stress eater affecting us, rather. Off the torch a little bit, I guess. What, a lot of bit. Was that like 10 plus to the torch? The heck and the what and the fuck and the what? You still get 2 actions. Let's try and prevent that. Beautiful. Dang it. I could have just checked. Passed up the opportunity, unfortunately. Okay, round 7 is the Fungal Grabber's first round alone. So I have exactly until round 8's end.
Masterfully executed.
Nice. Easy. Dead to your blight. Great recovery battle.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, it was plus 10 to the torch. Beautiful. Oh, man. If I'd only kept the 2 holy waters. I wanted them in the fight because I thought I was going to get blights and bleeds in the fight, but no is the answer to that. None at all. We'll go for the stun because we're unlikely to hit a blight, and even if we do hit a blight, it's unlikely to help us.
Obliterated.
Cool. We actually had someone act in time to work that one out.
This expedition at least promises success.
Can't pick that up.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, getting the surprise is really nice here. Stun the sycophant out of its line. I don't really do much damage to anyone, so I guess... Fuck off. Nice. I couldn't have expected that was going to happen. In order to make sure that Reynard actually can kill someone...
A decisive pummeling.
Our crits are insane. I'm almost mad about it because they're forcing me to not leave corpses, and basically they make my action economy poorly managed. Because if you look at it in retrospect and go, well, if you only knew that you were going to hit that crit, you wouldn't have done that action. The previous setup action, usually. Yeah, of course. Of course we hit that crit. Why wouldn't we?
A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
I'm gonna throw out a stack of food. Because we need to start stacking all of the ridiculous things. That is to say, the gems, because they will stack. And their stacks become insane. Okay, if we can blight the back 2. Or just deal enough damage to kill them, I guess. That works too. Nice stun. Buy ourselves 4 free actions against him next turn because his speed is so low. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to kill you by the time. Never mind, we will. Never mind, we won't. It's close, though. Eh. I'm fine with Slime Smack. Possible stun. Come on. Beautiful. Remove the rest of that stress. We're on clean streets.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
If only these were normal trinkets. Normal trinkets, normal curios. It's gonna turn light out before I interact with any of them. One of the reasons that I left the Crimson Curse on Reynard, by the way, is because he needs the speed that the Crimson Curse gives him. Same with Border. Speed on a stunner and speed on a character who is going to be inflicting... Hang on, one sec. There we go. Character who's going to be inflicting blights. Both of those are pretty important. Do we turn out the light? I don't think I can afford to turn the light back on afterwards, so... I don't think I can do anything with my light until I get into this room. I'll just not turn the torch on until I get there. Actually, down at this room. I'm not going to interact with my torches at all until I get there, and then I'll pump a campsite. It's already been looted. This one. Nothing. Okay, we can't get surprised in this fight. Because we'd scouted them. 2 down. 2 to go. Probably the least useful of the targets, so sure. Easily done. Beautiful. That could not have been better.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, so we definitely know that we can go along in dark light until we hit this room. Your disarm chance is actually really high, so let's have you disarm to lose 1 stress. Alright, time to turn the lights on. By way of camping.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
No one's got diseases. We definitely Hound's Watch. I kind of want a Zealous Speech and Dark Strength. Guess I'm Dark Strengthing you. I should have had you remove your stress-giving trinkets, but yeah. I could have easily done that as well. That's my bad. I mean, I will overall end up removing all of that stress, but still.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Back as a map inside, more than happy to see it.
If only
Second
treasure
ruby.
could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
This is actually really handy because now I know there's only 1 obstacle all the way up until here. So I'm pretty pleased to use my shovels to dig up graves, for example. I'm going to be doing that a lot more liberally. Probably not going to stun him, so, whew, 26 damage. 14. Yes. Alright, we should probably feed that craving right now. Guess this guy's gonna get an action, but then he's not gonna get another action afterwards because he will die to his dot. So we can take the next turn just kind of freely healing and things. Everyone should act faster than the Bloodletter. Cure a bleed. Inflict a bleed. Oh, wow, we resisted it. Nice. Stress healing. Exactly. Quite a little bit of stress healing, that is.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, secret room. I guess that means I'm going to be backtracking because I'm going to want to leave after the secret room. That's the final room I want to do. So I guess I'm throwing away the torch. I'm not going to need another 4 torches, actually. I can get rid of those. Actually, I should check this curio first. I did keep the bandages for those. I guess I'll do that at the end of the game. Or do I want to do it now? Probably not even going to stack with what I have. But I will go there in low light at the end of the game, so sure. For that same reason, I'll actually leave that, because then I can just poke my head out. Get that for free. Whilst in low light rather than now. Alright, Frothing Madman is going to be difficult to get. Exactly. Horror across the party. Don't mind if I do. Whoa, no, it's just stress across the party. No rabies, no rabies, no rabies, no rabies. Rabies. I think I have the cure on my Plague Doctor, so I should be able to remove that during the dungeon. But still, yikes. Alright, we'll stun you. Get ourselves a free turn. Wow. That's 2 of the hounds that we hit with exactly 18, and that's exactly their health. Oh, if we can set you up to die to your blight, so dealing 8 damage, that's going to be really handy. Alright. I'm probably about to kill it. Oh, I could stun again? No. Dang it.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm really tempted to get rid of these bandages, but I know how valuable they can be across the curios we're coming back down against. I kind of need to keep a lot of this. Yeah, no, I already found that secret door, bud. Well, that's just a given. We're doing that. Do I still have the damage buffs? I do. Do I do it now? Because I'm going to throw my torches away really soon. I've got the ability to rectify my party positioning. I've got stress healing. I've got bleeds. I've got blights. We can do this. We can and should do this. Is there any change I want to make to my abilities? I guess I could mark, but I don't really want to. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't foresee any change I really want to make. I guess probably Hound's Harry instead of Cry Havoc. But Hound's Harry only if it was even higher level. I actually think we just go into this fight right now. I don't know what we're going to drop to get the result, but... Sure. This is exactly what I wanted.
Infinite malignity of the stars.
Stun him. Nice! Free round. Good crits. Oh, I can't Holy Lance because he's not in the position. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I'm going to move myself manually forward because I might act before him next round as well, considering his low speed. Yeah, I'm not going to stun against that, so move myself backwards. Beautiful. Party position is rectified. Can't really stun against that, so hit the Grotesque Shambler. He gets a turn to summon his friends. Only one hit. That's an amazing blight, because that now only gets one action. That's huge. This one shouldn't have gotten an action. Unfortunately, it did resist the bleed. Man, this has turned out to be a ridiculously good dungeon. Okay, you should sell for more than that. See, now the thing is, the Shambler is going to try and resummon. Or not. Okay. Thought he was going to try and resummon his friends. As it turns out, no. Good stun, though. Well, now you can only heal yourself, so good, good, good. You finally did it correctly. 10 damage. I was supposed to be blighting you this whole time, Shambler. I wish you were blighted. Well, I'm still hitting these bleeds, so I'm pretty happy about that at least. Keep lowering your damage. Keep hitting you in the face. Undulating withdrawal. That should move you back. And it does. It's a little bit annoying. Again, this spore will only get one action before it dies. We're going to have recovery fights after this as well. I am so pleased with myself right now. Ugh. Nice crit. Actually going to roll that hit there, because I think I might need that damage to help Reynard get through. Obdurous Advancement. That moves you forward. See, this is the perfect positioning. You usually want a healthy Shambler Spore at the back, as well as the Grotesque Shambler where he currently is. Because then you can use the Blight Grenade to hit both. Good heal. What kills you in this fight is not usually the Shambler, it's the stress. It's getting a ridiculously high amount of stress. And then having your characters take their own actions.
A fever dream, if not for the corpses.
Okay. See, the thing is, there's two things I wanted left. There was a Ancestor's Torch and the Ancestor's Tentacle Idol, and we got the Tentacle Idol, unfortunately.
Twisted faces of the damned, piled high and cloaked in malice.
It's... Okay, this is ridiculous now. We're actually at the point of absurdity. We have had a Fanatic, a Shambler, and a Collector in this dungeon. That is insane! Stun this guy. I didn't even reshuffle my party because I'm bad. I'm bad. Yeah, you know it. Good. I do have some healing I needed to do anyway, so whatever.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Some healing. Collect call, sure. Don't be too highwayman. It's too highwayman. It's the worst you can get, actually, is highwayman. Good. One highwayman down. Sure, you can protect him, but he's dead. Shows a collection in the front line. Did that move you forward? No, not at all. Okay, I can hit this highwayman. I will. I could have stunned him, but I do need the highwayman to die as soon as possible so that the collector will summon things that aren't the highwayman. Come on, collector. You can do it, bud. We can use this as a recovery fight, is what I'm saying. Well, I mean, we could. Oh, okay. He lifestyle. Good. He's going to be around for a while longer then. Okay, a little bit more healing. Hey, there we go. Couldn't have rolled that earlier. Alright, collector. Time for you to summon some friends. Make it a Vestal and another... No. No. Collector? That's not okay. It's supposed to be Vestal and Man-at-Arms. Heals herself for health that she isn't missing. Thank you very much. I'm going to use that just to make sure that the highwayman doesn't get a turn. Collect calls, summon, either... Nope. Anything except for the highwayman is what you needed to summon. Try that one again. This time with passion. This time, feel it. Uh-oh. Well, now I need to hit him before his turn. There we go. Okay. Good things. Anything except for highwaymen. Go. Now he's just fucking with me. Double highwayman, of course it is. Because what else was it gonna be? I'll take as long as this needs. I need to recover after that fight. How long do you want to dance, collector? How long do you want to dance? Okay. 3 heals, sure. Yeah, no, feel free to heal him. I can kill the collector at any time I want, pretty much. I'm gonna start working his health back down so he knows it. That's not a collect call. Highwayman, please. Highwayman. Just... Collector. Give me anything except for Highwayman. She's healed herself out of range of dying to that blight, which is good, because I actually didn't want that to kill her. Show collection, thanks again. Saw it last time, chum. I mean, if you're not going to summon friends... Why did I stun him? Alright, whatever. I can just take a couple turns of healing, I guess. Good heal. She didn't heal herself, so she's already dead. Which means that I just want him to have as much space as possible to summon things that will actually be good. Okay. Start moving ourselves backwards. Collect call, and... Man-at-Arms Vestal. We got something we can work with, y'all. Alright. Now all we need to do is kill the collector. before either the Man-at-Arms buffs, sorry, protects the Collector, or the Vestal gives him a bunch of healing or anything stupid like that. Nice dodge. Headstrong, okay, gets healed, sure, just don't guard him. Alright, to prevent the guard, I'm going to stun the Man-at-Arms. Also, because I can't project my damage into the back range. 31, you're dead. You're dead now. As long as you act before the Vestal. You're both on the same speed, though, so kind of likely. Doesn't really matter what I do here. Okay, head games is fine. Now Collector. Hug the doggy. Heal yourself. Come on, Collector needs to go before the Vestal. Beautiful.
As the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
The reason that that's how we wanted that to happen is because now they actually don't know how to damage anything. They can heal, and they can guard, and they can buff, but that's it. So, now's about the time that I fix up my party ordering, and then we just heal all of our stress off. Saves me a lot of hassle later. I'm also going to roll the stuns in with Border, just because no one's really missing that much health right now. In fact, now no one's missing any health at all. And I might crit on these stuns. You can crit on the no damage stuns, and it does give you stress healing. We had it happen earlier in the fights, actually. Yeah, I kind of just want to bring everyone within stress parity of one another, because on average, you can expect, over a long enough period of time, that is, the Houndmaster's stress heal to apply to all equally. Yep, that was a crit stun. Okay. Okay, a lot more stress healing.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
This won't take an incredibly long period of time, just because we have not only the Houndmaster doing the stress healing, but we have someone else kicking in a lot of stress healing here. That is to say, we have guaranteed direct stress healing from our Reynard up here at the front. The reason that I'm using the Occultist heal as well is because it has a chance to crit on a target and lower their stress a little bit. Just a tiny little optimization. And it doesn't matter if it bleeds, because then we can just remove it. And that itself has a chance to crit, so it's all good. So we're going to have 4 Puzzling Trapezohedrons, 2 rubies, an Ancestor's Idol, a Mantra of Feasting, 3... Fuck. We're not going to have space. I don't know where all this is going. Nice crit. Alright. Getting really, really close to fine. Oh, damn it. Couldn't have been just a little more effective there, Houndmaster. Okay, the Houndmaster hits a heal. Then it's only 2 rounds. Come on. Fine. I could be 1 Houndmaster heal away. And that's beautiful, because we've only got 3 and 4. So if I hit these front 2 ranks, we're fine. We're done.
The blood quickens.
That didn't crit, so that's not going to help me. Come on. Beautiful. Time to kill. And then that can happen ridiculously quickly. One down. Oh god, he had a turn, and he passes. So tragic. Got him.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
There goes my torch. Guess we're done with that for now. We need to kill this slavering ghoul before he gets an action. Stun it first. And then I'm throwing all my damage into it. I can let the cultist gladiator act. I can't let the slavering ghoul act. I've got two people who are newly cured. If they get the worries, I'm just going to be really sad about it. As long as anyone acts before the slavering ghoul next round, we'll be fine. Yep, that's enough damage. We're okay. Okay, cool. I use that to also buff the torch. Save myself on some of those torches I just dropped.
The turning point.
That's unfortunate. It's always really unfortunate to look at so much that you could have used going to waste. Okay. Not a horrible fight, not a good one, but not a horrible one. I'm gonna stun one of them, because I don't think I get to act before all of them. Also gonna stun another one of them, because I wasn't gonna be able to kill it. There's only two characters in my party that actually will kill here, so... should leave it to them to do their... oh, god damn it. Two characters in my party. Apparently there's one character in my party that's gonna kill. His name's Reynard the Heartbreaker. Alright, good, good, good. So that character's already dead. Nice. Let's stun this one again. It's the only clever move to make. God damn it. Never mind, apparently I can't show him how it's done. There we go. I'll show myself how it's done.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay. And then I sleep before going back, right? No, I wanted to loot those in the dark light, and then... yes, that's it.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Beautiful. 2.5, 3. This is 2.25, 7.5. 3.5 on the puzzling trapezohedron, and we're getting 3 more of those as well. So all of the money that was a huge problem for us after those failed runs that we had, those being... hang on, I poke my head out here. Guess I'm looting that then.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
That's actually so huge that I just got the 2 food there, because now I can camp on 2 food.
Struggle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
We prevent the nighttime ambush. We've got Leeches to remove rabies. I could zealous speech. I probably should. Yeah. What was I trying to say? I was trying to say something. I've completely derailed myself. All of the money problems that we were having consequent to getting kind of ultra mega dunked on a couple episodes ago will pretty much be cleared up by this run. This is going to be about 40k, I think. I think this is about 40k. Okay, hit stun. Beautiful. We're not going to be able to kill the towering ectoplasm before its turn without a good crit on a high damage character. That's not going to do it. That's also probably not going to do it, actually. Nor that. Yeah, it pretty much had to be one of the front two liners doing a big crit. Cytokinesis. Unfortunately, that means we've got another person to deal with now. Alright, whatever. Towering ectoplasm is dead. Now we can just focus on you. Beautiful. Stress healer party that's fully healed. Whoops.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Oh, look, it re-scouted the secret room that I knew was there. Fucking finally, I was worried about that. Alright, now we can turn out the light.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men. A fortune waiting to be spent.
I'm not going to be able to take any heirlooms home. I'm straight up just not going to be able to fit them. Sure. So it depends. Do I want to go to that curio? If I ignore that curio, I can drop the food here. I have another stack of fucking food? God, I'm bad at this game sometimes.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I know that the interactable up here doesn't interact with any of those, so I can actually just drop them all. It's worth noting the 2 trinkets I'm taking home are cumulative in value, worth about 10k as well. I'm unlikely to cash in on that, but that's how it is. Fucking forgot that that was it. Alright, could have kept that with the gold shot. Good work, you goddamn moron.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright. Let's get out of here.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
Yeah. Including the trinkets, that's not even the gold from the quest roll, but including the trinkets, that's about 40k. Beast Hater, sure, that's actually a pretty good one. Thick Blood is pretty good, and Syphilis is quite bad. Oh well.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
We also kind of used that as a stress heal on a lot of our different characters, which was kind of fun. Yusho should probably lock himself away in order to remove the syphilis, though. Yeah, negatives. Those negatives are too big. Alright, what do we have available moving into the future? Ooh, Caregivers Convention is really appealing. But again, no. It's got to be this. The problem with that is I just locked away Pew Show, so now I have to take another week of not doing much. I've never really wanted a third Berserk Charm, but I guess I could pick one up just in case. for the future. Tome of Holy Healing. I would use that in the early game, but not in the late. It's too likely that one crit just takes you down to death's door and then applies a dot and then you die. Which, as you might imagine, not a big fan of. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. That has been a Fanatic, a Shambler, and a Collector, all done in the same dungeon because we managed to take higher level characters into a lower level dungeon. Oh, that was fun. If that happened out of the blue, I'd be okay with it, but I planned for that shit ages and ages and ages, episodes and episodes ago. I tried to do that same type of thing, taking veteran characters into a low-level dungeon to fight the Fanatic, but he didn't turn up, and I didn't get a Shambler either, but I was specifically saying I want to get a Fanatic and Shambler, and now it's happened, and I feel really, really accomplished. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves as much as I have, and hopefully we'll see you next time.